Hi there, it is Sunday the 11th of August and last night I just finished reading this book, big fat book, Judas Unchained by Peter F. Hamilton, and actually I was reading it mostly on this thing, on the iPad, because it's just easier for me to do so. Anyway, what was it like? It was pretty good, good big deep sci-fi sort of stuff. I'm not going to go into detail about the story and that because it's quite deep and long. In fact, it's the second part of it's a 2-volume book thing, so, and that's how thick they are. And to be honest, going through it, reading these two books, I found that for quite a lot of time there was a lot of not a lot happening, just people getting things done in between things happening, as it were, but all bits to connect the story. And there's so much happening that you know, jumping from one place to another. I'm not doing a very good job of saying this, am I? Anyway, it's a pretty good read, a big, deep and interesting read, but a good read nonetheless. If there's one criticism I can level to it, is that you could easily condense both these volumes into one book that was slightly smaller than that, and still get the whole gist of the story without losing any of the important bits or exciting bits. Yeah, so if you like your sci-fi with lots of deep technology and exciting stuff and like that, and I mean deep technology, you're talking about having your body being your own computer. I mean, forget this. You have this entire device and more just in you. Anyway, you'd have to read it to find out, but yeah, good stuff. Now, I'm not a particularly quick reader, and it took me a hell of a long time to get through these books. I know a lot of my friends are pretty quick readers and could get through those in a couple of days, really, but it took me quite a while. I first started reading Pandora's Star, must have been not long after I got it, which was 2006 which was 2006 when I bought this book, and I started reading it, got about that far and stopped, started reading it again later on. In fact, I think I took it with me to Uganda on a holiday to Uganda, and I was reading another book at the time, finished that while I was there, started this, got about that far when we came back, and put it down and didn't pick it up for quite a long time. And it wasn't until last summer that I started reading it again. I went back to the beginning because I'm a slow reader and I got a lot of distractions around me, like, well, you for a start. I eventually finished it. It does end on a bit of a cliffhanger, so happily I discovered I had a second book, but instead of actually just starting to read this book, I bought it for the iPad instead, so I'll pay twice for this book. So if you're watching this Mr. Macmillan books so if you're watching this Peter F. and Macmillan books, I paid twice for this book and for that book, so not that it wasn't worth it. I enjoyed reading it, but if only there's a way where I could buy the full proper book, and this is the hardback, mind you, so it was very expensive, well, quite expensive. If only there's a way I could buy the paper book and then be able to get a download as well, so that you could read the big book in the comfort of your own home. But if you needed to go out somewhere or take a trip, you could take it on your tablet or iPad or Kindle, because it's a lot easier to carry this about than it is to carry this about. Because I think that would be a great idea. Buy the proper book and option the download onto your device. Best of both worlds. Job done. I doubt there is, but I hope there's some publishers watching this, because I think that would be a pretty good idea. Anywho, perhaps I should ask the people I know who are writers if that might be a good idea, if they go for that. Because I know that they like you to read their books regardless of whether you buy them or not, though they prefer you to buy them. So, and that reminds me, I need to make a note of this on my Goodreads page. And if you want to add me as a friend on your Goodreads page, on your Goodreads thing, you can look below in the down bit and join me there. Bye.